Hello everyone, it is stream time. So, hello. I think we're live and all the things. Usually those things all work these days. But today we're gonna be finishing up our little practice sessions of sci-fi building, and we might get started on our first real project, depending on how I feel about how this went. I feel as though I'm obligated to finish this build, even though it was entirely a for practice, but it is a mess, and I understand that, and you know, I wouldn't be against trying to fix it. But it has lost its point, its purpose, so, and you know, I'm happy with it. I just, it's kind of like a, what now? Ooh, and there are lag spikes galore. But yeah, so today we're going to be working on this. We might start the real project that I have in mind. And we might even visit the project over there. Because actually I didn't think about it, but I need that room done too. So we have two actual sci-fi projects I want to finish. Or I want to get started on today, rather. And then, I don't know. I'll let it up to you guys if I should finish this room or not. Naturally, it might take a little while before someone pops in to say their opinion. So I'm going to work on this for the first 10 minutes or so. And then we'll assess if it's a good thing to keep working on, or if we should work on the real things that I have in mind. And when I say real things, I mean like things that I actually have plans for in the future. This was just experimental. I do love the floor design that I came up with the other day. I would love. I don't know, like, I've never seen that before, and I'm very proud of it. So, I don't know. Come to think of it. Hello, Big MS? Big Sloth? How you doing today? I'm in the way. Oh, that's not what I want at all. But yeah, how are you doing today? Hopefully well, hopefully well. That. And there we go, perfect. I'm actually 5'7", so I'm an average sloth. Oh. Very well. Does that mean I'm taller than you? I'm slightly taller than you. Only slightly. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so... sleepy as per usual. I'm always sleepy too. I think it's a curse. A curse to always be sleepy. What the? Oh. There we go. Hush, I know you, big dork. Okay, so yeah, so today, you might not caught my little ramblings, but today I was gonna work on finishing this little bit up, the teleporter room, and I don't know if I really want to necessarily finish it because this was mostly a practice exercise. But we can, if you guys would like to see this thing completed. Otherwise, we can work on some real projects that I have in mind. And when I say real, I mean like projects I intend to actually do things with. But yeah, so that's kind of my two little bits. Ah, okay. Wait, what? Something's wrong here. What is it? Ah. Hello, music. Did you stop again? Why are you dead? What are you doing? Moving on, please. Don't play the same two songs. Ah, jeez. Something seems very wrong here. What is it? Something is wrong. What is it, though? There's three, two ones galore. Two. Three. Why is this not working? What is wrong? I'm confused. Something's off. And I can't figure out what. This isn't right. This isn't right. What's wrong here? Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I mean, I gotta fill this in, actually. Is this like... Oh, this is so what is... Maybe... Is the platform on the right one middle longer? Could. Okay, there are 5 sand segments. There are 5 sand segments. Okay, I'm confused. What? Wait. Platform on the right. There's 2 blocks in between. There are 2 blocks in between with one... Oh! Because this is a 2 and this is a 3. Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay, that's what, yeah. It's this piece, yeah, you're right, okay. Okay, so we need to decide which side we like more. Do we like the smaller teleporter or the bigger one? I think the smaller one probably suits a little bit better, so... Yeah, you're right, though. That's what's throwing me off. Ah, thank you. That was... Oh my goodness. That was frustration lands. I don't like frustration lands. Frustration... I don't like lag spikes either. You can stop that now. Perfect. So... Now hold on a minute. Something's extra... Now hold on a minute. Why is this off then? Okay. This comes off as... Oh... This is off as well. Oh my goodness. Now, 2 extra, and then it goes down. Oh my gosh. Smaller one looks better to me too. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. So that's 3. Oh no. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. Ah! No! I don't want wrong. I want right. Okay. We're gonna get this good. We're gonna get this so dang good when we do it, when we do. Is that right? I think I decided that I don't like it there. So let's do there and... No, wait, that was right. Okay. Naturally, you can let me know if you think the spruce is too much. I like it because it gives a little bit of extra support looking stuff, but I don't like the color of it. It's warm, and I think it needs cool, but the glass doesn't work, and the iron bars I'm not a fan of either. So that's what I'm doing for now. And okay, so I think it's supposed to be like that. And then we're going to redo that back wall anyway, I think. But at least that will let us do all that. End rods, you say? You know, that actually was a great idea. That'll keep them white. That suits the color of the scheme. They're slightly... I think that works. You're right. That's a good idea. Someone's got a good idea. Grim, you have a good idea. And we're gonna make the purple bits on top so that we don't see the purple bits. How's that look? Gibbity gubbity goop floop dop. What kind of magic spell you working on, Duke? And how you doing? That's a good... That works well, Grim. Thank you. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. End rods. Why do I do this with my voice? I'm Batman. Or something. I don't know. Yeah. Spells that bring good fortunes to all. Ah. Bibbity bop to you too, Duke. What kind of good fortunes do I get now? Diamond fortunes? I hope it's diamond fortunes. Oh, thank you very much for the host, Duke. You confused me for a moment. I thought that was a real Enderman. You can hide ender chests under carpet. Ooh. You can hide ender chests under the carpet to have purple sparkly. But there is no carpet. Ah, what if we did this, though? What? Oh, no! No, that was the wrong... Oh, no. I broke it it's not so much broken. Okay, what if we did this, though? I don't think we can really... Now, the question I have is, can you... Can you maybe see the Enderman? Like, can we keep an Enderman here? Does that show anything? No. Endermans, you suck. You get to die. Goodbye! Goodbye, oh, wait, you're not supposed to live. Goodbye, friends! Into the moon you go. I don't know why that amused me so much. Into the moon. Back where they belong. That's where they live, after all, the moon. Why are there lag spikes? Stop that. Let's see about removing you. I don't need my music at HD. Or just commands and particles. Ugh, you people with your commands. Well, here's the thing. I want to try and get it as good as survivally as possible. But that's honest. That's not honest, actually. I just don't know how to do... I don't know how to actually do the command blocking thing. But let's try the end chest and carpet thing, just because I want to see what it's like. Let's put it right here. Fancy. Definitely will have to make use of that. Yeah. They go a full block through stuff. Ah, so what if we did it like here, for instance? Ah. So you get a little bit. You get a little bit. Get a little bit of my love to you. Might not be the right thing I was thinking about. Okay. Let's try doing this for the heck of it. See how that works. See if that does anything. Honestly, it's not... It's a little whimsical. It's kind of cool, actually. I do kind of like it. But I think you're right. The command blocks might be a better way to go. But that's cool to do in survival, at least. That'd be expensive as heck in survival. I don't like collecting obsidian. It's all the glass, rendering, therefore, the lags... What? Nonsense. Glass is good. Think it's actually all the glass? I feel like the glass wouldn't be that framey stuff. I don't like glass that much. I just use it literally everywhere, that's all. But no, I think that's actually really cool. That's a great suggestion too. Ah, so many good suggestions from you people today. It's good, I like it. Unfortunately, it is really subtle. What about a lingering potion? What if I threw one of these, for instance? Like, what would that look like? Oh. I see what I did wrong. Potion. On! There we... Oh, goodness. Now, do you feel teleported yet? Do you feel teleported yet? Ooh. That's kind of cool. I see why I turned these off, though. That is really cool, though. Ooh, look at that. So many bubbles. It's like I discovered what lingering does. Ooh. Ooh. They tickle. Nah, these are swiftness. Yeah, these are swiftness. Fascinating. That would be so cool! Ah, that just makes me want to have hot tubs. Hot tub! Yeah! Hot tub. Oh. Yeah, that'd work. That's that. You're thinking further than me. I'm thinking just the cool effect. Although, I don't feel like that would actually be all that interesting, would it? Let's try it. Here's my thought of the invisibility potion problem. Wouldn't I just turn invisible instantly? Oh, there. Yeah. How long does it last? Yeah, the problem with it is that it's so instant, you know? It'd be better if I, like, faded away into nothing. I teleported myself, but now I don't know how to get back. This is problematic. What did you do to me? Okay, so anyway, people, since there's more people actually around, now I have the question for you all. I feel invisible. I feel naked. Oh yeah, I need to turn off those. We've had enough fun with that. They're going away again. So, oh my god, this is just creepy. Oh no. Okay, now it would, but gotta make do. Well, I mean, Grim, that's where the magic of photo editing goes. I could use Photoshop to, not Photoshop, but I can use editing software to do the effect I want. And that's why I was thinking it. But that's how I'll do it if I ever do a video of it. And I'm sure I will, because I want to do videos and stuff again. Unfortunately, my computer is a big reason why I'm not doing YouTube right now. Thankfully, it works barely on streams. So, yay to that. But yeah. Oh, actually... Fill... 252, 720. There we go. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so basically my computer, there's a reason why I have the donation goal. And it's basically that I'm worried that my computer has gotten so dang slow that making videos has actually been incredibly painful. And unfortunately, since I can't multitask or anything, it's hard to ignore. Because, like, my initial thought was, oh, I'll just, you know, open another program and work on art or something while I wait for my videos to do something. But it was just a pain in the butt, basically. So, I'm hoping to get back into videos soon, but that was kind of the main reason why I stopped for a little while. But hopefully I'll be able to come back soon. Anyway. So, now that more people are actually here, though, I would like to ask the question of, would you like me to finish this room up, this teleporter room, or shall we begin on the real projects I have in mind? I have some real projects, as in, like, things I want to use for YouTube and other videoing things. I have two projects. One's actually way over there, and the other is over there. So we can start working on those if you would like. Or I can finish this up for today's stream. What would you like me to do? Would you like me to finish this room or start on some real projects that I have intention on? Duke votes the real sauce. The real spicy sauce. Give me that real sauce where it's at, man. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why am I doing that? I will give you all some moments to think about plans. And as for what the real plans are, basically imagine a Stargate and imagine a spaceship. So that's the gist. That's my little quick tidbits. The spicy goods. Give me them spicy goods. Give me the spicy sauce. That's where I want to be. I'm not Italian. Why am I doing this? Stop it! No, dude, no, Sloth, don't do that. I almost blamed Duke. Don't do that. Don't call me daddy. Only Joe's allowed to call me. Ah! Stairs. I hate you. Well, it sounds like everyone wants the spicy sauce, so I guess we'll transfer that to the next question. What would you rather see? Would you rather see... would you rather see the Stargate, work on the Stargate kind of project, or the spaceship? That looks actually a lot worse than I thought it would. Oh well, I tried. You still have a plan for... If you still have a plan for the teleporter room, I'd say finish that first. But if you're just winging it, go with the spaceship. Yeah, these are design concepts that we'll probably bring to teleporter rooms if we have it in the spaceship, for instance. But otherwise... This is really just practice. This is just a practice thing. Like the floor, I'm very happy with the floor. I'm very happy with the computer. So a lot of these design elements will probably be brought to the other projects. But yeah, this is just for the heck of it. But it sounds like everyone wants to see the spaceship. So we'll leave this alone for now. We'll leave this on the back burner. And no one will ever No, I'm not going to do that. Then, let us go ahead and head over here. So I've had... Here is what I've worked on a long time ago. And this is what I'm really proud of. And I was thinking of the name The Remnants. Have like this giant ring that I wanted to kind of like go around the neck, and then I don't know, just got nice massive wing and some jet engines, and it has some interior, although the interior is really crap. And then I moved on to version 2, which I showed this hallway before, but this is the hallway. I love the anvil design. I've never seen that before done in a Minecraft build. That is a D original. And then I actually copied and pasted the same wings. Right here. The Remnants is basically going to be my flagship. And I want to do something like a Toonami-esque intro. So that's what this is going to be for. But I am very happy with the ship design. I'm very pleased with it. But ultimately, version 1 and version 2, they don't really work for what I intended. And ultimately, it's because I wanted the inside to be a little bit more functional. So, version 1 was an outer shell that I was winging, but there was no inside. This one I did the hallway first, but I decided there wasn't enough room for the rest of it. So now we're going to work on V3, which is going to be focusing on the insides and then building the outside. And this is the outer shell that I've created thus far for it. But yeah, we're going to go over something Toonami, hence the very dark colors. I want a grim-esque, I want a very grim-esque ship because it looks so good with my really, really bright colors, apparently. Yeah, maybe I didn't think of that in retrospect. But, yeah, so that's the plan. And this is my Toonami-esque ship. My long, long walkway. Not that kind of grim. But, yeah, so this one's going to be more thought out in the sense of what kind of rooms we need. And I had, if I want to pull it out, I had a book and quill. And guess what I did? I chucked it. I had a book and I threw it. So, I get to start over. But I had like a control room in mind. I had a teleporter room. We need a barracks for like little spaceships. And always have a copy indeed. But yeah, so basically this is going to be our main walkway. And then I was thinking, for instance, like this is going to be a bedroom. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put some ladders. And then we're going to go down. And this is going to be our second floor. Second floor has it's a little cramped. But it's not too much. I think this is... yeah, I have 5 blocks in total to play with. I can move the black ones. I can't move the gray ones. So I have 5 blocks to play with for the bedrooms. I wish I could help with this. I love the idea. If I need help with anything. If you have a server, I'm not against it. But I don't have a server. And it might not be today that you can help. But I do like the project. And I think it'll be really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, this is going to be... I hope to do a lot of skit machinima stuff with it. So that's kind of the hope, the goal and end result expectation. So we're gonna start off with the floor. I like the anvil with cauldron effect, and we're also gonna put a doorway. We're gonna finish the doorway for this. But yeah, so something like that. But yeah, so that's going to be the 2 main floors. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, and then that's going to be a bedroom. And we'll decide of like where the walls are and such are going to be. Like, you know, this might not be exactly where the door is. And, you know, maybe we'll designate this amount of room for the bedroom. I don't know. We still got to figure that kind of stuff out. I'm gonna keep to a design similar to the ones we were working on before. I do like that general shape. And another concept I really wanted that I tried to do in this first one is that I want this tiny spaceship to be part of the full build. And so in this version, you can see it hanging upside down right here on the bottom. And the idea is that it's gonna like, it's gonna drop out from, it's gonna drop out like this, and then like spin around and then blast off. And so this will be kind of like the one I land on the planets. Like if I do planetary exploration, this will be the replacement to a teleporter. I'm gonna put a teleporter in there too, but this is the exploration ship in any case, and this one is going to stay in space. That's the plan. That's sort of where I'm imagining things. Can you make the banners upside down too? Yeah, I can probably do that. I just needed to think how to build that, but I'm sure that's possible. I mean, most banners are pretty supportive of that. That was just something I didn't get to when I was doing this this roughing out phase. But yeah, that's what we'll end up doing. We'll put these backwards so that if I ever do final footage and such, you know. But I'm not going to worry about it until closer to the end. But that's the plan. And as you can see in this one, I want it... Actually, let's go over to this one first. I imagine a reactor. I was going to do a nether reactor, so it's going to be, you know, nether portal on the bottom. And I imagine that as our warp drive, more or less. But I also was playing around with the idea of what if this was sort of our warp drive looking thing, so that it was like a double usage kind of thing. Yeah, no problem, Duke. But yeah, I wanted this to kind of show, almost like you can see like whenever that leaves, like maybe the ship looks slightly incomplete whenever the mini one leaves. Thank you very much for the follow, Smeariest Body. You got a questionable name, but I'll approve it. But thank you very much for that. But yeah, so I'm not good at constructing spaceships, so what I've been mostly doing is looking at the interior of, if you know the Sci-Fi Firefly, I was able to find a schematic of like how that ship is designed on the inside. Pretty straightforward stuff though, I feel. Naturally we're gonna have a nice head of the ship here, a spiky head. This is gonna be a long bridge. There's probably gonna be an underside which has like maybe a tiny armory or something like that. I imagine kind of a mini gun port, just something fairly tiny down here. Maybe further maintenance. Maybe maybe that's where the power is stored. I don't know where the power would be stored. Where would a power source on a ship be stored? Would it be in the back with the reactor, or would that want to be separate? I feel like you would want it to be separate, but I don't know. That's what I'm still trying to think about. So we have this main passageway that will take us to the bedrooms and down to the docking bay, and the control hub will be up here. Maybe like it'll be like a control tower. I'm not sure. I guess it'll be 2 windows. I don't know why you would want a control tower up here. You think the back would be it, or the middle. Alternatively, would it be dumb to design the control, like the power station on the very top? Or would you want that internal? I assume you would want that internal. To offer maximum protection. Yeah. Okay, so you think it would be okay. So maybe we'll make the middle its own special room. Also, to clear something up, just in case, I imagine this is mostly a scout ship. Or not scout, but like non-military ship. It's not designed to be like, I'm going to destroy people with it. It's going to be more of a I explore distant planets kind of thing. That's more the purpose of it. So I'm not imagining like giant fighter jet kind of thing. That's why there's only one real exploration ship. I might have some mini ships or like escape pod kind of thing, and it's only supposed to be like a small crew. So maybe me, maybe a handful of others, but generally a small crew. So we're not going to need a lot of bedrooms. We're probably only going to have 4 bedrooms in total, and that will... people will have to bunk up double if I get more crew members than that. Yeah, I gotta think about how to do the... Right, so not massive planet-busting cannons. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know what these little hanging out bits are, because they seem to suggest that it's a gun. Although I guess normal spaceships have little wing things like that, right? Maybe that's where, like, just a light shows. I don't know. I'm just figuring I'll throw out all the info I got so that you guys can kind of get a big picture of what I'm imagining. This docking bay is going to be a real stressor to me. I don't know if I want to have like a... I like the nether reactor kind of design idea, but I don't know if like this ship should actually be like where that is. Thank you very much for the host, Smear Spotty. I really appreciate it. So I might do that anyway, but ultimately there's not that much room because this ship just takes so much space, and I'm not expecting... I don't really want this to be an enormous ship, and I already feel like it's getting really sizable. So... Oi. Well, even for a scout ship, having a small weapon array for protection and blasting asteroids for mining, I suppose so. We're probably gonna put... Do you think towards the back would be alright? Like, if I have the main reactor that powers... Like, maybe this is where the hyperdrive blasty thingy is. If that's the hyperdrive, and like remember that's like the toppest floor. That's kind of like the little control tower of the triangular, the starships, the Star Destroyers in Star Wars. The one with the 2 Orbi bits, the radio tower. That's sort of what I imagine for this row. So this will be kind of an on its own, but I was thinking, what if we had maybe this area as like our power room just behind the docking bay? I think that would probably be okay, eh? Yeah, so that's sort of the angle I want. Maybe that's more the direction I want. Yeah, I think that will work. It'd be fine, not where I'd put the power source, but it'd work. Yeah, I'm trying to think functionality-wise, because I don't know, like, I don't think I really want a central room to be a generator room. But that's kind of imagining of how do I put this together. But, we're gonna start by trying to figure out the general shape of this. I want to have an arch to it. The line is more or less to help me see if I'm on the right track. Is that too fast? That's way too fast, yeah, okay. I think the Firefly class had all their energy stuff in back as well. But again, I don't know, and I mean this is all fictitious stuff anyway. Maybe 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Is that the kind of angle I want? Seems almost too steep actually now. But yeah, this is going to be a lot more planning phase. This is like my 4th iteration. But this is, well, I've done like, I think 5 versions of this ship. This is my 3rd real iteration of my ship. I don't know if I still have my old ones. But this is, it's been a lot of work. I've been trying to make this ship for a long time. But this should work actually a lot better now that I'm planning the levels and such from the beginning. I think initially I was thinking more along the lines of I'll build the ship and then I'll build the inside as I need it. But I think I'd rather it all be together and stuff. That way it makes sense and such too. But yeah, so that's going to be the very final engine, I think. We're going to have, like, you know, the smaller ones, and then we're going to have one super one that's going to be... I haven't figured out the shape of, like, the back yet. I feel like, I don't know, maybe like a fishtail of sorts? Like, maybe it... This is gonna sound silly, but what is everyone's favorite spaceship design? Like, do you guys have a spaceship design you really love? Because I have a little bit of an obscure one. And when I say obscure, I think I don't even know if anyone's even gonna recognize the show name. So, I enjoyed a show called Babylon 5. It didn't really get the mass appeal like a lot of other shows did, like Battlestar Galactica or Stargate or Star Trek or Star Wars or anything like that. But Babylon 5 was one of my favorite shows back in the day, and... Oh, you like Babylon 5, eh? Or were you typing the fish tail? The fighters of Babylon 5. They almost look like, to me, the fighters always looked kind of, I'm trying to be an X-Wing, but not. But I liked it because the Babylon 5, the human team, was really cool because it was kind of clunky. Or rather, it was really clunky. Like, I could definitely believe humans built that based on our current technological amount. But I loved their battle cruisers. The human battle cruisers of Babylon 5 were so stupid looking, but it was such a cool ship. I liked them a lot. I'm looking for a link. I'm looking for an image to show you guys. But I loved the battleships. This looks to be... I don't even know what this is, but here's a link to it. Hopefully that link doesn't get eaten or anything. I mean, I'm the broadcaster, so I don't think it will. But the middle bit, that bit where it juts out in the middle, that actually rotated, and I think that was actually, and like humans didn't figure out how to do artificial gravity in the show yet, so a lot of their buildings actually spun. But I like it. It was super clunky, but it really did seem like a realistic ship to me. You think it got eaten, huh? Come on now. It should have posted. No, it should be doing on here. Let me try again. I'll go to the mixers page. Don't pull up my stream, please. Don't do it to me. Oh, you're gonna load my stream. No! I don't want to listen to me rant. Okay. I stopped myself. I could only handle myself so long. Here. Let's try that. How come I can't access anything? Let me have my pop-up. Oh, come on now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do it. Anyway, hopefully it should be in the chat now. And if it's not, then I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs. But that ship, I love that ship design. That is, like, my favorite ship. It looks good to me. But yeah, I don't know what to do for the tail of this ship just yet. It might even just come to a spike. Another thing I was thinking of, like, was maybe I want to do, like, hangar bays. I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of more on the bird airplane kind of look, I feel. Is my stream not loading things? Did it get eaten again? So let's see. I think what I want to do is I want to move this ever so slightly down, and maybe we'll do okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and do that. That's gonna make it ever so slightly lower. And the idea is I want to give it a lot of extra room. I want to give the reactor a bunch of room. Because we might work on building that first. I don't know, might be fun. I feel like to an extent I want to get to building some of the important stuff. I don't know, that might, I don't know, is it weird that the main floor kind of like goes a little bit up and a little bit down? I mean, I feel like to an extent, like it's boring if it's too straight. But I don't know, maybe it's too much, or maybe. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have. I guess you should be able to walk above the main hangar. maybe we want to even do that. Like, I'm trying to think how to do this main hangar, too. There's a lot of questions I have, obviously. But, yeah, so... I guess I can always just keep that floor. But yeah, so this is going to let us have a lot more room for the main reactor, I think. And we're going to basically try to build an engine. And we got 2 extra blocks? Yeah, so we have 2 blocks on all sides. We're going to mostly try to keep it in a 3x3. Thank you very much for the follow, Blake. Whoa! We're going to mostly try to keep it in a 3x3. That's the plan. And I might look at the engine that Firefly uses. Let's also maybe... I kind of like the idea of... I suppose it's good that, you know, this is in one of the main... I mean, this should be in the main hallway, I would think, because, you know, you always want to be able to check your reactor. Nice and easy. You might want to have, like, a door on it or something to make sure it's all nice and secure, but I think that would work okay. Alternatively, would I want it down on the bottom? And maybe like the data crystals right above it? Maybe it would be better to have power on the main floor? I don't know. There's so many questions. I don't know how to design this kind of stuff. But on the plus side, at least it all should have room now. In fact, what did happen to my Firefly schematic? So far, that's been the most helpful to me. I've only been able to really find one image of an interior of a spaceship. Everything stopped. No, don't load the page, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Much better. It looks as though they have... I think that's the fuel tanks on the bottom. The infirmary is back there. I don't know where their data... where their medical... or not medical. I don't know where all the power stuff is. Maybe that's even at the front of the ship. Why are ships hard to design? I ask, knowing that no one has really done ships really in Minecraft. I mean, you'll find them if you do play Minecraft and such. So, I mean, I'm not saying no one has, but it's fairly rare, I feel. In comparison to other themes. have... Actually, I mean, I guess... Is this enough room for a docking bay? Not really. Would I really want to have a ship? No, I think I wanted to be at the base of the ship. To suggest that this is actually a large mass. Like, I don't want the ship to be... I'm worried the ship's gonna get way too enormous if this isn't a main part of it. Okay, so let's see here. How can we do the reactor room? We're obviously going to need some spinny bits. So we'll do this. That'll make it look sort of like it's doing a rotational thing. And we're gonna also need some sort of electrical machine going on. Maybe I put it like this. Maybe it'll be like 2 out. Or maybe even have like maybe these 3 panes act as 2 pieces. I think we're gonna need some lanterns. Maybe redstone hidden inside. Item frame. This is going to be a little challenging, I bet. I can already see it. What if we did maybe put a rod too much? Button might be more suffice. I guess I'm going with some sort of like Hello, Dwagon. Excuse me. Not feeling it, huh? Yeah, I'm not feeling it either, honestly. I'm gonna look up a little bit of inspiration. The Firefly engine was pretty similar to... I see, less than 6 minutes. What? Not finding anything on Google that's super quick. Whoop. Oh no, what'd I do? I broke it. Yeah, that's not... It's gonna be difficult building something spirally. Let's do this. And then we'll do... Maybe, last stream I was in, she went off on me for taking more than 6 minutes to say hi to her. Oh. I see. We're gonna start with that, I think. I didn't... Ah. I'm gonna just let you guys do your thing. I'm not really following. I do feel like something like that needs to work. But, in any case, Wagon, we are working on a spaceship, and this is particularly supposed to be a very hungry caterpillar. No, that's not right. It's supposed to be a reactor or an engine or something like that for the back of the ship. I'm not really feeling it, honestly, but this is sort of like the shape that we got. It might even be better if I focus on maybe a 3x3 for like the entire body of it. And maybe then... there. That way it's across. And that way maybe it's a little bit... Then it's a little bit bigger. I don't know. This is a little difficult. Maybe I don't know. Might even be like where we want to just. I got these rust colors because I don't know. I just thought it would be sort of interesting, but it's not really. I do think portions of it need to be cut out, like something like that. Maybe we take something like the cobble wall and just kind of put it like that. That's interesting. Why is the top perfectly normal and then this... oh, I guess it's because the internal. Okay, well, we can do that probably. Maybe glass? Yeah. I guess it doesn't really look very, very engine-y, though, is the problem. I don't suppose, like, sort of building a base around it would really help either, eh? Might need to be a little thicker. There. It's a struggle. I'm gonna have to look into like what Scifi Maybe, what if I just Google like Minecraft engine? Well, it's a warp engine, correct? I guess so. Googling quickly to see if I can find anything that warp drive engine. What does Google give me? Maybe we can find something of inspiration. A lot of them seem to just design. What color energy do I see as the warp engine? Well, I want it powered by the nether, so purple. It's going to be a nether reactor. Obviously, we're going to need nether portal then. Which naturally we can do some pretty cool stuff like yeah, like we can do something like that, for instance, which will be pretty cool. In fact, we might even want to make it out of obsidian if it's going to be a warp. Yeah. We might even want to have, like, a lot of it out of obsidian and such. That way, it's got a little bit extra. Yeah, actually, that might even be a good starting point. Because then we can do, like, say, this. Like, that'd be cool. That looks kind of cool, eh? Get rid of this. Apparently it has updating issues. Yeah, that's okay though. We can keep putting it back. So, let's see. Too much texture for an engine. Black concrete? Well, I was thinking that you gotta have at least a little obsidian. Since it's nether. But yeah, we can do something different. But I do want some concrete. I want some obsidian in there. Just to help further push the whole, it's the nether, it's powered by the nether, or something like that. Maybe even like that, for instance. I think this is working a little bit better, though. Yeah. I mean, I get you. I do want to make sure it has a little bit. Yeah, I think this is looking really good. Okay, what other things can we do that are nethery? Perhaps, for instance... Maybe even some, like... Maybe some nether... Like, maybe it has a few spills every once in a while. Like, it pours some of the nether in. No. No, 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 no. No, I like the concept of it. I think... But it might be one of those things where you gotta trust me. I'll leave it be for now, but it's coming back. So, you can expect that. But, because I got plans for that. I think it'll work well. Yeah, so we got... I'm gonna have this as... This is gonna be another cage. This is gonna be where most of the energy transfers. I think. Fine, fine. I know, Grim. I know. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Why is this not working? Oh no, it's not... Wait, what? Can I not actually make more than one block? Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, did they... Oh no, I can't do it? Not anymore? Oh, that sucks. Oh man. I want that whole other thing to be filled. I wanted that to be like the main energy absorber. Oh, I wonder if end crystals would... I mean, I guess end crystals aren't exactly, end crystals are the wrong dimension. But I was thinking the end chests have, you know, the same portal-y power. So, what if we did that? Thank you very much for the follow, Alexander. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's got... Then it has the portal. Is it that you can't... What is it that you can't do? I can't, a magma block. I'm not keen on the idea, but we'll give it a shot. Though you might not... You might be onto something, though, actually, Grim. I can't make a portal block, apparently, on its own. Like, if I... Yeah. It just disappears. I can only put them, like I can do this. And I can do this. But they can't ever be updated. Or they die. The only other thing we could do is making a legit portal. Like, how can we do that? I mean, I would have to raise this by one. Oh, I have to raise it by... I have to make it 2. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Actually, that might work. Thinking about it, what if... Oh, crap, I have to get rid of that What it? Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. So if I light the portal, with flint and steel, and then replace set obsidian. Ah, it destroys itself. Yeah, the portal blocks are not allowing me to keep them. What if I did this then? What about... Can I do it the old-fashioned way? Set block, blop, 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 portal. And I want -1. Oh, crap! I was too close! Rude face. Okay. -2. Ah. Can I just... That updates too. Okay. So... Boop, and boop, and boop, and boop. Does that stay? Nope, it doesn't stay. Oh, it has the same problem. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do when I do it. What is it that I do? Well, that was really fun earlier. But I do have mods on duty, so please stop that. But if you would like to join us, we are working on a nether, we're working on a spaceship. This is going to be a reactor. A very nether-themed reactor. Ha! I said duty. It's funny because it also means poop. I don't know why my, ooh, that's kind of cool. Mod is on duty. I think you need a bath. Only his feet. Okay. What if... What if we did that? I kind of like the color of the end chests too. Although I wouldn't really want them to be too noticeably seen. I feel like it has the wrong theme to it, you know? Wrong dimension. I kind of like it out of nether brick, honestly. I feel like nether brick actually would work. Maybe it's because I have the blacker color of it. But, I don't know, kind of nice. Uh-oh. What could you say, Grim? Oh, no. You don't need to expand on that. But, dang it, Grim. You're supposed to be setting a good example. Maybe you set too good of an example. I don't even know what you said. I don't know the slang, and I don't know if I want to. I feel like this is too small of a reactor. I feel like it should be a lot bigger. Maybe we'll do gold blocks and black. Might be too much. Concrete. About that. That kind of a cool warning. Nah. Maybe clay. No. Let's try maybe that. That looks kind of nice. Okay. There. Kind of a warning label. It's a little bit more subtle than black and yellow. But I think that'll work well. Might want to even move that inward a little bit more. Oh, whoops, there we go, much better. Let's see. We also want to do something unique for the floor, I think. Maybe... I'm thinking something orange. Actually, the terracotta might look nice. I don't really like that star formation, though. Maybe we'll try... Did I just make it again? I feel like I did. Ah! Kind of cool. Why do I keep... What is wrong with me here? What if I did... All sorts of weird patterns. Okay, well anyway. Stack one. And then... stack one. Doop. Doop. Stack. I feel like that floor might not be working very well. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh my goodness. XXEJ. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And hello, Hueezy? How are you doing today? How are we thinking on this? I definitely think it needs to get bigger. So like this might be like the front of it, and then like it's gotta expand. I'm not really feeling this floor design though. What if we did... Strangely feeling that one a little bit more, but that's too much. EJ would probably work. Yeah, that would probably work. Yeah, you're right. EJ, indeed. Thank you very much. Well, I feel like that might be a ban right there. But, that was very nice of you to say. Thank you very much. Ah, fun stuff. Why do I feel like I was insulted in another language? We did a pattern like this for the floor of the teleporter room. How does that look here? I think I've gotten my answer. I think it looks absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm getting the impression I'm being cursed at still. That's just the impression I'm getting here. If you would like to continue being in the chat, please speak in another language. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that's insult. Your discretion on that, Grim. If you wanna do things or not. Let's see here. I am thinking, however, maybe we try a gray palette out, and... yeah. 2 trolls at the same time? I could very much expect that, honestly. So how's this looking? If we keep it a little bit gray, maybe a little bit too... Maybe we need something a little darker. Is there maybe regular clay? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's closer to the color we have. Oh, that looks like a pretty matching color. Not might still not look good, but that's at least a matching color. Kind of? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not really feeling it either. It's not quite there. How about an ender chest and carpet thing? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, I could give that a shot. Honestly, I even like the ender chest. It's kind of a nice color. Let's see. I don't really like going to carpet, personally. What would be a good color? Purple? Could do cyan, since cyan is the color of everything else here in my world. I do like the portal effect, but I really don't like carpet. So, let's see. What else can we do? I was thinking about the floor I have way over here. Maybe we can replicate it? That is with glass and okay. This was kind of a graded floor design I came up with. Unfortunately, you can only have one row of each, so you have to have something in between. But I think that looks kind of cool, and it might work here. It would especially be good if we can actually see underneath. Like if we look down, maybe we can see like the other rooms that are related. I was thinking that the checkerboard might work a little bit better, but I think it's too much. So let's try, could even try like maybe if we do like lines of this. I don't know, anvils seem to always be my answer to everything. Anvils are kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it, actually. That looks really cool. We can also try with this will make it slightly thinner lines. And then, you know, we'll carry it on. That looks kind of cool, though, I think. I'm a little worried that I keep falling back on the anvil thing, but that does look cool, I think. Maybe I use barrier blocks in order to see through the floor. I mean, that'd be kind of cool throughout the entire thing, really, but I don't know. And then I think I'm going to get rid of these. Yeah, so and we might want to even trade out this the yellow with maybe try another color like what about replace 251 with 159 1. Ooh. I see what I did wrong. What number is that? Oh man. 4. that's too subtle. What's another orange? I guess we can just do the concrete. Oh. Maybe the orange is too strong because of that. So what if we kept it color coded? Like what if we did let's replace 159 with 11 and let's do the light blue clay actually. That's 3. 251 1 with 159 3. Yeah, that looks good. That's at least along the same color scheme. And maybe we'll move. Maybe we'll move that 2 in as well, just so it's a little bit further in. That's more of a block gap than on all sides, and I think that's a little bit better. I'm gonna keep to in Firefly. They actually had a cool little shape kind of thing going on, so like I think it's more likely that the rest of it went down one actually. Maybe we'll put. I liked it that the sidings, if I remember correctly, actually were a little higher. I think it's so you can see more of the top, or you can go like. I think that was the thought. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what their exact design plan was, but I think something like that in any case. And looks a little weird. What if we did like that? Yeah, that looks. Yeah, okay, that probably will work. Okay, so. And then we're gonna do. I think the other design I had. Let's actually do that as the middle. Glass. We'll do gray. This is going to be like our little grading thing that we had on the other part. I think that'll look good over here. Oh, that's kind of cool because now it doesn't actually connect at all. Because my other thought was that maybe we can have like a row down here. Then it looks like there's something else that's going on down there. That'd be kind of cool. And it's slightly lower than here. I think that'll look cool. And we can like do some really cool design stuff. Like maybe we make them look like gray, black, and brown. And concrete for the brightest. I was thinking like we could do like little zigzags, and that way it looks like little pipelines, little copper pipes. And you know, maybe we want to change this to purple too. I don't know. Kind of nice because this will be a lot more subtle, but just a thought. Fill the gaps in with the other color. I should find food. That might be a good idea. I guess you can't really see it, unfortunately. Maybe if it had more shape or something to it. But I think this will work well for at least the sighting. Don't want a hungry dragon. You don't? Okay. If you don't think a hungry dragon's a good idea, then it's probably a good idea to feed then. Eh? That gives it a lot of space, and then you can kind of see sort of the inner workings of it, I guess. Sort of the thought. I wish I could have anvils as a half slab. As a slab, rather. Like if I, for instance, if it was in a falling mechanism. Can I? I mean, I guess it wouldn't work. Like, even if I could do it. Yeah, like I can't use that. You sort of can, but it doesn't, it's not functional, it's just visual. And if it's not functional, then it's not honestly important to me. Although I guess... Can't I push a slab in there, actually? Like, if I put a slab in there, would that completely break it? Like, what would happen to the anvil then? Oh. I see. Grim doesn't care if you're hungry, he just cares if you're hungry. Hangry. Hangry. Oh no, we're getting close to my time limit. Put a slab down first. Pretty sure that one works. I don't think so. The problem is it breaks then. No, it's a little bit too high, low. Yeah, that just breaks. Oh well. I thought that would be cool. The other thing that we could do is maybe like the carpet trick. Because then it works, but it's the same level. But yeah, that's not with the anvil, unfortunately. But that'd be really cool if we could get that to work, but no, it doesn't look like it. Or, you know, maybe we don't even worry about it. Maybe like people will... I mean, screw people who need extra ledging. Maybe it just kind of goes like this, and you gotta bump up yourself. What, you think you deserve a medal just cause you're on the ship? No, you gotta do extra work when you work with me. Yeah, I don't like carpets. Carpets look shoddy. They don't look good, not usually. It's because they have the rough texture, and a lot of the sci-fi stuff doesn't really like rough textures. At least that's my view of it, anyway. Should I do one more of there? Yeah, that's probably better. I did one more. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's a little not a. What if? Actually, stairs. If we put a stair here instead of the glass. Ooh, that's a lot brighter. That was a lot brighter than I thought it would be. There. My gray slab. It works. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look weird. I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look completely normal. That looks completely normal. And normal it is indeed. You know how you can make it look extra normal? By putting another one on this side. Oh, no, wait. It's supposed to be right here. Yeah. If you put two, suddenly it looks intentional. That's intentional stuff right here. Oh yeah, that's like the best design you could ever do. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, that putting beds is less weird than carpets. For sure. For certain. For realsies. Ah, jeez. Hello, Usagi? Usagi Oni? Hello, how are you doing? I am attempting to make a warp drive room. At the moment, it's looking a little too boxy, which is really easy to do in Minecraft, apparently. I'm gonna move this to be over here, and then we're gonna, yeah, something like that. I think that will make it look a little bit better. They're a demon bunny, eh? Gasp. That's dangerous. Okay, so now I want to make the nether react. Whoa. I want to make it a little bit. Whoa. Excuse me. I want to make it a little bit bigger. So the question is, how do we make? How do we do it from here? Maybe we do like. Maybe we even do like a real nether portal on here so you see like corners and such. That'd be kind of cool, eh? Or maybe I should have this one block further out. Let's do stack 3 reset error. Okay. Go digger digger. What? What time is it for me? That's a great question. I don't have my phone. I don't have a watch on, rather. It is 11 p.m. at night. So it's a little late for me. Let's remove this. We'll mimic this piece, I think. And then with flute and steel, we'll light this. And I'm stuck in the engine forever. Goodbye, me. That will work. I'm boring. Nonsense. I'm just thinking. People who think are usually a little boring. But we're building a reactor. You can't tell me you've ever seen someone do that. A lot of rude people in the chat right now. All I'm doing is trying to make a thing. Don't you want to watch me make a thing? Let's see. How can we make... What's the next thing we should do on our engine? We want to make this nice and big. Yep. Yep, they do indeed. I think we need a few more of these. Do we want to round it, perhaps? Maybe with like a stair or something? Or is that too much? I feel like maybe that's too much. But, I guess I'm okay with the top at least being a little rounded. We're gonna go ahead and do this for a couple blocks. Stack 2. That'll give us 3 in total. And that's gonna be sort of the end of our reactor, I think. Well, I appreciate it. I try not to be boring. I do feel like I'm not as good of a commentator on Minecraft stuff, but I think it's just because this game does involve a lot more thought. You can't really just play a linear game and be like, you know, ramble whatever happens or whatever. Especially when you're doing the building side of things. This is a very vibrant purple. Maybe I could find it a good use. Maybe... kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm overdoing it. Thank you very much for the follow, Bro Rainbows. Portal 2. Yeah, there we go. And one of those was reported. Hope they enjoyed their time on Mixer. It's about to end. I don't know. I struggle with this game. This game is a real struggle to me. Yeah, one of the main reasons I never attempted to stream Minecraft on my own is I can't think of good commentary. I mean, the best I feel I can do is try and explain what I'm making here, but yeah, I feel lacking. I really do feel lacking whenever I'm doing Minecraft stuff. I feel like my commentary during Dead by Daylight and other games is all right. I think the only place that my commentary really struggles when I play strategic games is actually I kind of like that. How's the wool look in comparison? Kind of like the wool more actually, but I don't know. When you get so focused on like the competitive play. Warp core looks awesome though. Thank you. I think it's looking okay. I think it definitely looks like some weird technical stuff is going on. We're gonna have to add some like repeaters and stuff to make it look like, you know, maybe we actually figured it out in vanilla. I think that'll be really cool. Do I really want to do one more of those? Maybe. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. What if we sync them all up with some glass? I think one more reactor, one more piece to this side, and then I think this reactor core will be more or less finished. But I do like the idea of, you know, the nether, this thing being all out of, nether stuff. I mean, that's kind of my lore into it. Like, you know, if you can walk 8 blocks in the nether per block, then I feel like your warp drive would be built around that. That's my logistics to that. Now, of course, the Endermen are another possibility, but there is no legit way for a player to really teleport unless I want to figure out how to get Ender Pearl somehow in this. But yeah, that's why we're going with the Nether. It's more player accessible. The Endermen seem to be still a little bit of a mystery to the actual player. But that's me rambling about lore that doesn't exist. Chatterbox means talk a lot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry about lack of response to that. I got sidetracked in all this. Oh no. Now I'm breaking it all. No. Do I want to go back to the concrete? Maybe I don't want to go back to the concrete. We might even also change out some of the some of this stuff as I don't know, is that better or worse? Maybe we'll do coal block for some of these blocks too. Just so it's not... Oh, actually that kind of looks nice because it blends in a little bit more. But I think that'll just kind of help mesh out it a little bit. Gotta put that back. I kind of like it because it looks more old that way. And again, that's probably partially due to the fact that my nether bricks are black. I wish I could change these blocks, but I'm a little worried that the textural... I think I like this more, so I'm gonna turn it into more rustic. I think that'll look good. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? I think it's all right. I've played a little bit of the 6th game, and I've also played a little bit of the 1st game. I think my only real issue with it is that it's a bit too rhythm based, and I don't think rhythm games are really what I'm interested in. Because I like the lore. I love the lore of those games, but the actual gameplay, not my favorite. But definitely behind the lore. I definitely like the lore. I'm not good at rhythm games. Rhythm games are hard. I don't know, that's kind of... Because, like, the idea of the checking the cameras every few seconds. Like, if you watch any of the YouTubers who have beaten Five Nights at Freddy's, they basically go from one camera to the next camera almost instantly. Or you know, they get into a pattern. Like, check camera, put it down, look left, look right, flicker light, flashlight or something like that, and they will just repeat that. And that kind of gameplay I find frustrating. So I think that's where my thought process is. Maybe we'll get rid of these. I don't think these are really doing anything actually. But yeah, that's my thoughts of it, I guess. And we'll make all these into portals as well. To look for Freddy. Well, yeah, of course. Well, I mean... So you didn't jump on the Dance Dance Revolution bandwagon back in the day? Unfortunately, no. It didn't go well for me. It didn't go well for me. My sister likes the games. My sister thinks Dance Dance Revolution's fun. I do not. I don't like it in the slightest. I was like, I don't get why I would do this. I would exercise? Who needs exercise? Who needs exercise? I certainly don't. I like being fat. Okay, now we're gonna start trying to make it a little bit more mechanical looking, I think. Make it look a little bit more like someone actually built it. I think iron bars will help with that. Mostly like holding these two segments together. Let's get rid of that piece. Let's get rid of that piece. I don't care if... Oh, no, I got rid of it again. Oh, that's actually really cool. What if I did that? Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. And then we'll turn this into the portal instead. Kind of nice. Yeah. Then it looks a little caged up. Maybe it's better being open. I think that looks nice though. Look out for Fogsy and Mango though. Yeah, I've definitely watched like all of I watched a lot of them. I more or less know all the way up to the 4th game. Sister's Location I've kept entirely oblivious to because I wanted to like experience it firsthand. And then I've let's played a little bit of the 6th game, but again, that rhythmy attitude that game has, that the games have in general, I wasn't a fan of, and I don't know if I'm ever going to finish the 6th game, which sucks in the sense of I want to know the lore, but I don't want to look it up. I want to discover it. But I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard game. I don't want to try. But I don't know. Blah. Okay, so that looks kind of nice, I think. It looks kind of, I don't know. Does it even look like a reactor, though? I feel like it looks like just a bunch of purple mess. I feel like I should have made it with more like slime and such. An observer. Sister's Location is creepy but cool. I mean, it definitely sounded interesting. I definitely thought it was the most interesting sounding of them. With the exception of maybe the original. The original, of course, you know, was really cool. Oh. That'd be cool. That's my resource pack-esque, but that would be cool. What if... I wonder if there's any actual tick changing. Oh, there was. Look at that. It moved. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, if I did some redstone-y stuff like that, maybe it would look kind of cool. Could even, like, encase it with glass. And occasionally it will give a light show. Was my thought. Faceplates show a lot. Faceplates? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sister's Location, that became a huge gimmick, wasn't it? Oh, come on. Go the right way. And then if I do... Yeah. I mean, then it kind of does a continual light show. Kind of nice, maybe? I don't know. Ah, you like the Funtime Freddy? I don't know if there was like a particular animatronic I liked in that game, just that I liked the concept of the game the most. Does this actually ever fire very often? I guess it doesn't fire very often. Oh, it disappeared again. Oh, this one disappeared too. Oh no, the back one might actually continually disappear thinking about it. Because it gets a block update and then fades away. That's okay though. That's probably not too big of a deal. As long as the front one doesn't disappear. Oh wait, the front one might disappear too because when the front one gets a light show... Crazy long vid. Okay. What's a crazy long vid? I don't know, I'm really struggling to come up with what kind of things I could do with, to make this look extra redstone-y. I kind of want it to look like it was not really me who figured it out, but I threw some mechanical parts onto it, and thus now it works. I have to say, I really dislike the new lantern texture. Do ya? I think it's an improvement. The other one was very... There was a lot of really weird pixelation in it. In fact, even this one has a little weird pixelation. Like, the bottom pieces look a little bit larger than the other pieces. And that's because this has, like, a dull brown, and this is a very warm brown, like part of the lens. Maybe it was supposed to indicate, like, a shadow. But that's not how it reads to me. But in any case, I'm okay with it. I think it looks all right. But what's your issue with it? You got any idea what it is exactly? gonna do a little Stargate thing at the end, I think. And this one's gonna look like man-made, like it's not built by... Like, I figured out how to harness the energy of whatever this thing was. And then this kind of finalize it. We're also gonna do, I think, maybe gonna do acacia, and the reasoning of that is I think it looks sort of like copper wire. Or that's what we're going to use it as anyway. That worked out well, actually. So let's try... that's too similar. Let's try there, maybe? Now it just looks muddled. The lines, I like the definition between the glass parts before. Now, okay. Well, let's... Am I going to regret it if I try to turn off this resource pack? Or is it going to be nice and fast? I think it's slow, is what my main grievance was. Ah, well that was nice and fast. Maybe it'll be turning on... I don't know, man. I feel like this is really noisy. What about when it's lit? Does it look better when it's lit? Of course I can't do it. You're on your own, man. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think I ever really wanted to use the redstone lamp before. It just looks off to me. Okay. So my thought was that it looks kind of like wiring on this side. And we're going to make this completely against a wall, so you won't be able to see much of it. But I think that'll work well. We'll put a few other... To me it looks like leaded glass now. So, I don't know. I'll have to think a little bit longer. I had a compromise. I made my own texture. I don't know if I really want to pull it up at the moment. But... I feel like I'm okay with it. It's definitely a lot softer of a texture, and I think that in general what Joppa's doing, making a lot more softer textures. But I don't know. I think I think if I had a complaint, I would add a little bit more contrast, because right now it is a little bit too one color. Like the dark browns kind of just blend in. And maybe that's your issue, but it doesn't look quite as defined as I guess it probably should. Yeah, I think that I think that would be fair. I think I'd agree with that just fine. It blends a little bit too much in of itself. Honestly, you can't even really tell that that's happening, but maybe we'll just do red. We'll just do redstone blocks here, I think. Actually, can I do a torch here, for instance? No, that wouldn't do it. It would have to be... That would work, though. Yeah. And then I don't think the bottom ones can be seen at all, can they? Oh yeah, they can. Oh, a lever. Duh! Levers work! What was I doing? This is a lot of work for a... You have got a good point. Levers are the way to go. Perfect! And I thought of it all by myself. Maybe. So let's do brown. No. Clay. We're gonna change out these colors for something browner, just so it has kind of a warmer palette. All by myself. For sure. That was totally not your idea, Grim. I swear I'll never understand redstone. It's annoying. I feel like I get redstone, I just don't. You can take credit. Oh no, I removed my my patented lever idea. Oh gosh. So let's see. Now, we're gonna do acacia some more. Doesn't bother me anyway. But no, thank you, Grim. Nice copper pipe. that will be... And then coming out of this bit will be where our final jet engine, or our main jet engine will be. And I might honestly have to shrink it down a little bit. I feel like this is a little bit massive, a little bit bigger than I intended. But any case, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of what I want. And I think I want this to be a unique floor. So let's try... Let's do that for now. And I think we're going to go back to that glass thing I did with the glass and the glass panes. I think that looked really good. And I think that will look good in here. That looks okay. I feel like with this being cool toned and this being warm toned, there might be just too much color stuff going on. And this is meanwhile being very neutral gray. Maybe we need to turn it into... Maybe we need something a little bit more... Oh, what to call it? One thing I'm considering to do is I want to make kind of a... Maybe I was thinking maybe like a redstone floor. Mumbo Jumbo did... What season was that? I think he did it for a few seasons, but like season 2 and season 3, I think he had like a redstone floor where like... It was just supposed to be like random contraptions like pistons moving and lights flashing and things like that. All in the floor, and then there was like red glass on the... So that you can just look down and observe it and stuff. I think I would like to do something like that. Just to help remind people that this is a very high-tech piece of machinery. And maybe we want a bigger circle? I don't know. I feel like you can't really see the circle. Or maybe I'm focusing too much on a detail of a ship, whereas I should be focusing more on the bigger picture. But I do think this is looking good. I think this is looking pretty cool. I just do think that... I don't know if the orange is really working with the purple. Purple and yellow are actually complements. Oh, wrong color. Which one's that for? Ooh, that's too much. That still seems too much. What about brown? Brown is 12. I know what the real problem is that Firefly is influencing me, and in their engine room it's very orange and rustic, and that's why I keep trying to bring it back, because I'm like, I want that Firefly room. But that's not good with the purple. I need to stop thinking that way. It's not good with the purple. It just ain't. Keep it neutral. Keep it safe. I know that that's my issue, is that my brain wants it to be Firefly. It does. It really does. But it's not good. It's not good. You know, thinking about it. We're going to... I'm going to destroy this. I think one problem is there's too much stuff going on it. Oh. Are they considering to bring back Firefly? That would be cool. Jello would be pleased. I think that was one of the first things me and Jello did. I said, have you seen Firefly? And she said, I don't know what that is. And so we watched it. Oh. Never mind. Actually, I think the lead guy who did Firefly said, no, it's dead and done. No reason to continue it. Oh. I see. Yeah, it was fun. I've unfortunately watched the series too many times. It's lost its magic for me. But I did like it. It was a cool show. This might be a bad floor design. I don't know yet. We'll find out. We'll find out how horrible my eyes are. Well, I'll call it interesting, but that's not necessarily a compliment. Ooh. Maybe let's just keep the glass on the border. Like that. Closing these off might actually be a little better. It looks kind of cool now, actually. That actually reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is. Very industrial, though. I think that could work. And then set air. I'm thinking here I want... Ooh, I never we're actually finished. I mean, I guess it's because I just made it too long. What do I want to do? There. I think this is looking kind of cool. Now I imagine this is where all the redstone stuff's gonna go. So let's see. What kind of redstone stuff can we put together? Oh man, there's just so many things that we could do. I mean, it just has to do nothing really. It just is pushing a circuit along. So, what can we do that would be fun? Actually, if the glass is going to be right there, then I can't do that. Ah man, why is it so hard to make an invention that doesn't even do anything? if we had like a slime line? I don't know, with that... I don't know. This is hard. I don't know why it's hard. Because it shouldn't be. I guess it's because I'm just not very redstone-y. What could I do down there? Like... I don't know. It's Redstone Man. Maybe Duke get back in here. Ooh, yeah, that would be a great thing for Duke. Make a stupid invention that looks like it does a lot of cool things. No room for sand launchers, though. Sorry, Duke. Duke needs to get back in here, indeed. I don't know, I just think it'd be cool if, like, what if there were, like, blinking lights down there, you know? It would definitely look redstone-y, you know? I feel like that would look good. That would be cool. Then it looks like all this stuff actually does things. Could even have, like, a torch tower connected to this thing so that, I don't know. Again, so it looks like something is happening. Like, something is happening with this whole thing. Now, I was thinking in this line, like, I could have something, like, really big. I don't know. Again, I imagine giant copper wires because, again, Firefly won't get out of my freaking brain, even though I know the color scheme isn't gonna work. So what's over here that might be able to be useful? Yeah, that was my basic idea for... Where am I? No, get off. Oh, and I had this thing. I thought it looked kind of cool because it looked like little wiring was exposed. I think that looked really nice. But yeah, we got a really large starship. We got to make it do really cool stuff. But I think the engine came out really nice. Unfortunately, I am almost out of time. I probably am out of time, honestly. Yeah, I'm out of time by a long shot. I was supposed to do things. Hold on. Give me a moment. Things are blowing up. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, I'm actually an hour over my time limit. I got carried away again. Crap. Well, I'm sorry, people. Well, this is how the engine turned out. I think it actually looks really cool, though. I think it does. I think it did work really well, and I think, you had a good point, Grim, when I should have been thinking more about my power source. But naturally, we gotta hook it up to the rest of the system. Maybe we will keep like the idea of obsidian. Like maybe down here actually. Like maybe we do like an obsidian wiring, and that's how you know like it's really good stuff. Maybe like that's how you know it's the nether power wire. Or maybe we do like something like I would do the powder, but since it's only a 1 block high floor at the moment, you know, if we did something like that though, for instance, then it looks like the juices are like being pulled through. I think that would look really good. I think that does look really good. But yeah, maybe we'll have to keep to like an obsidian wire line. And then we also have the... we're also going to have the teal wire line, which is more my related stuff. And then we're also going to have an orange wire line. So basically my colors again. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And hopefully this will all work out well. And hopefully it's turning out, I think it's turning out pretty cool. I do like the reactor. I think it looks really nice. But yeah, I will be seeing you all later.